So here we have some kind of Happy Meal toy. I don't know if it's from McDonald's or Burger King, but it looks like promo Happy Meal children's toy. Probably from back in the day. I found this at a thrift store for like $2 along with um, like one of those, what are these called? Like little Sonic digitizer toys. They were pretty popular back in the days. This one, from the way it looks like just a standard clock. There's these buttons for the eyes that I assume changes from maybe timer mode to just clock mode. And it's got this like built-in kind of hinge, I guess, to just pivot around, and this also turns around. It's obviously out of battery and I need to change it. From the way it looks, it doesn't really look like there's an entryway from this end. But if you look, if you get the right light, you see here these little dimples. So that's where I assume the screws will go in. So probably I have to take off this sticker on this side. Hopefully I don't damage it. I haven't found any guide online about this, so just posting here in case it might be useful to someone that's also into Shrek and you stumble across this toy and want to change the battery. So just peeling really slowly here. And yeah, looks like I was right. Now, a lot of these batteries use the tiny ones. They're not the CR32s or what are these called? The 357, 303s. They use these even smaller ones that I think in modern times are used for like thermostats. At least that was the case for these McDonald's toys that I tried to swap out the batteries for, but I don't have the batteries, so I have to order from Amazon. So we'll see what battery these use. Hopefully these use the ones that I already have. So, okay, peeled off successfully. Just gonna put this to the side right here. I really don't want to damage that face. Now I don't have screwdriver for these triangular ones. I'm just gonna be using a standard, what are these called? Like 5-sided or 6-sided ones. It's too big. Yeah, this fits. All right. Luckily that wasn't too much of a struggle. Bit of a pain in the butt to get these out. It's because of this weird hinge that's in between the top and bottom. Let's see here. There we go. And then this should just come off. All right. Okay, so yeah, they're hinged by these two plastics. Okay, that's really weak. I have to really be careful when I turn these around. Those will break eventually. Looks like these are tied in by tiny cross screws. So hopefully these don't strip. The screws stripped on the other McDonald's toys, so I have to get a drill and break it apart to get away. So that wasn't too bad. Let's see. From the way it looks like it uses the same size battery as the McDonald's toys. Now how I'm gonna get this mother. Okay, that came up pretty easy. at the battery, it's all rusted on the inside due to the age. All right. Looks like the battery is, yeah, uses the same size battery. These are coming in tomorrow, so I'm gonna have to wait a day and put the new ones in. Hopefully it works. One tip about storing these tiny electronics, I usually put them just all together inside of a small Ziploc bag. And as for the sticker, I have like, if you have any unused or if you have any used sticker backings like this one, you want to just stick the sticker on here, and you see how it kind of folds up like that. What you want to do is just get a book and just put it in between, in the middle of the book or something. So like this, just stick it carefully, and there you go. This way it won't fold or get any damage overnight. So a day has passed, and I went to Best Buy and bought this Energizer 392. The specific battery that was inside of this one was an LR41, and from my research online, it said that this is better because it's made of, I think, silver, and also is a same size equivalent. So I went out and bought a few of these actually. And as you can see, I've taken all my parts out and just gonna reassemble it, and hopefully the clock works as intended. Hopefully it works, because I waited a whole day for this and I went out to get some batteries. All right. Huh. Yeah, it looks like that is not working, so that's a bummer. I wonder why it's not working. Gonna disassemble it and take a look at the motherboard one more time. So I reopened up the clock, and I've taken a look at the motherboard. First of all, I went back in the footage and I checked the correct battery orientation, and this orientation is correct. So it looks like some issue with the board itself, and just from what I see here, let me see if I can zoom in. There's like this blue residue on top of where the battery makes contact with the board, and I'm hoping that if I clean this up with some alcohol and kind of press it down a little bit harder, that it'll make contact with it. So I think that's about all the solution I can think of about this, other than it just being broken in one of these micro soldering points on the board itself, which I don't have the skill to. So hopefully that works. I'm gonna bring some alcohol wipes on a cotton swab and wipe it down. Oh shit. Okay. All right, that's good. It's coming right off. It's making the Q-tip all blue. Hopefully it's not picking up too much of the blowing noise. but that looks pretty clean to me now. I might as well clean the whole board up actually while I have it opened. Especially like these contact points here. Now, I wasn't able to find any information about this specific toy, so if you have any info on these, please let me know. I wasn't able to find them on eBay or just anywhere really. All right, all the contact points look pretty clean to me now, so I'm gonna go ahead and get it assembled again, and fingers crossed, please. I hope they work. Look at that. Hell yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna put this back in now. Like this. Yep. Okay. Gotta screw this one in pretty tight because the board has to make pretty close contact with the battery. Okay. All the sides look flush. Don't want to screw this one in too tight. It's going to weaken the plastic over time. Okay. And yep, looks like it's working. I'm going to put the sticker back on. Now it's got this little dip at the end. Guessing that's where that bottom's going to go. So okay, and there we have it. I'm so glad this works. I wish it said somewhere like it's from McDonald's or Burger King. There's really no information on this at all. So if you know anything about it, please let me know. I'm gonna keep this probably on one of my backpacks just for decor. And yeah, hope you enjoyed the video and found it to be useful or entertaining.